Imagine that you have a house and one day you open the door of your house and see a family and their car and the father says, "What are you doing in my house? This is my house." And you say, "Are you kidding me? This is my house." You see the whole family taking out their phones and filming you and saying, "This is an assailant. This prevents us from entering our house." And the father says, "Look at this person assaulting me. He deprives me of my rights, and this is my home," and within half an hour you become famous as the person who assaults people, and people attack you, use the worst words at you, and see you as evil, and then you say rationally, "Welcome to my home, consider it as your home, and live in one of the rooms, and when you find a home for yourself, I will bid you farewell, get out of the house, and go. Come home when you find him." Then the family agrees to live in one of the rooms, and on the second day you find the family in the living room of your house. You are surprised and say, "Why are they in this place? They are supposed to live in one of the rooms," but you ignore them and say to them, "With all respect, we agreed that you will live in one of the garths, and when you find a house, you go out." From my house, suddenly the whole family picks up their phones and says, "You are an inhuman person and you deprive them of all their rights, and everyone must be against you because you are evil and want to squeeze this family out of their home." Suddenly you find the whole world hating you, and suddenly you find yourself. You must prove to the world that this is your home, and then the house papers come out. And the ownership papers, and you say to them, "Look at these papers. These papers prove that it is my house." And suddenly you find the world choosing not to believe them and telling you, "This is not your house. This is the house of a man and his family, and there is a small group who believe you, but this man and his family have deceived this group so that they do not say that this house is your house." And suddenly you find yourself forced to live in one of the very small caves, and they always enter your room and beat you and say, "This person is the world who prevents us from taking our rights in our house." They give bribes to many people to say that this is actually not your house and this is the family's house. Suddenly you are the owner of the house and suddenly say, "Enough is enough." After 70 years or more, after the torment that you went through, you are reading, they force you to leave your house, and you will never enter again, and when you say, "This is my house," defending your rights, they come, beat you, and reject you with the secrets of the world's words. This is what is happening in Palestine. Palestine owns the house, but Israel took the house from it, and the whole world believes that Israel owns this house, but the opposite is true. I hope you understand what is meant and spread this clip everywhere.